I'm Lindsay, and my official title, if you like, is Deputy Lindsay de Sausmarez, and I'm a People's Deputy. So if you like, I'll show you where we do our work and explain a little bit about what we do.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. As you can see, it's a pretty old building and there's a lot of history around us here. But actually, all the things that we decide in this room that we're about to go into are the kinds of things that affect your future. So it's really important, I think, that you know the kinds of things that we get up to. So this is the States Chamber, and this is where all the debating goes on. And so this is where we decide all the policies and the things that shape our everyday life, and obviously our laws as well. So are there any areas that interest you?
The areas that interest me is renewable energy and making Guernsey as green as it can be for the generations ahead.
Well, I am so delighted to hear that that is an area that interests you, because that's also an area that really, really interests me. And actually, that's one of the reasons I do the job that I do. Well, you're from the Huguette, aren't you? And I know that one of the things that Huguette is really, really good at is active travel. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
We all live more or less in the same area around school. And cycling to and from school it makes it easier for our parents, and it's better for the environment and better for our exercise and diet.
And so what kinds of things does school do to encourage you to walk and ride your bikes to school?
Yeah, we get to leave a little bit earlier, so it encourages us to ride our bikes, so we get a reward for it.
That's amazing. And we're trying to do that. I'm trying to do that in my job. Across the whole island. So we're looking at the things that make walking and riding bikes, or even using a push scooter, easier and safer and more convenient. So have you got any other questions?
I think it would be a good idea to add solar panels to the school roofs, as it will save money, so you don't have to use electricity as much, and it will be better for the environment.
Yeah, and those are exactly the kinds of ideas I love hearing. So it's amazing that you are interested in this process, and I really hope that you or many of your friends, are going to continue to be interested, and hopefully some of you will be representatives yourself, or maybe a bailiff one day and sit in the big chair. Do you want to go and try out sitting in the big chair?
Yeah, okay.
So, come on in. This is what we call the top bench, and this is where the presidents of the principal committees sit. And then, in this big chair, which I think you should have a quick sit in, is where the presiding officer sits. And the presiding officer is usually the bailiff. Today, it actually happens to be the deputy bailiff. He's a lady. And it's their job to keep us all under control, but more importantly, to make sure that we can have some constructive debate. We can't do it without you. I'm really interested in hearing what you and all young people have to say. So please do get engaged and keep talking with us.
Thank you.